Hello guys, here is Agbas speaking. Yes, finally I have achieved Grandmaster 3 in World Challenge Arena last week. Yes, that was my goal in this game. At least climb rank 1 in many contents. I think World Arena rank 1 is really nice title. I really appreciate to my guild and another person. Anyway, to celebrate Grandmaster 3 and I would like to share Challenge Arena tips to my viewers in order to get higher score in this content. There are several tips to get a high score, so you need to listen carefully. Yes, yeah. Start right now. The first thing to get a high score is, of course, defense rate. I think you need to achieve at least 50% defense rate. 48%? 48%, and at least 50% is required. So, you'd better to change your defense tag regularly and test which defense tag is get a higher defense rank. There are so many defense tag. You just refer higher rankers defense tag and rune detail. Wow, almost misgrade rune. And so you can quite easily refer top rankers defense tag. You just click and see rune setting in detail one by one. So I think you can quite easily set defense tag. The problem is the rune setting, rune farming. Yes, and the next, I think, the next point is the very, very, very important. Maintain high win rate. Also, continuous win without lose. In Summoners of Chronicle, there are continuous victory bonus. So, that meaning that you can get more score compared than one win, one lose. To get a higher score within the shortened time, you shall maintain the continuous victory. I think it's not that easy, but we need to try. And the next thing is very simple. Except week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4, you don't need to spend your ticket in weekdays. Repeatedly, except week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4, you don't need to spend your ticket in weekday. In Saturday, you spent 20 or 21 ticket in Saturday. Your target is reached almost 5,000. 5,000 is enough, I think. And remain 50 ticket. You spend your remained 50 ticket in Saturday midnight. In Sunday midnight. In Sunday. It depends on your offense deck condition, but I recommend to you when you are aiming higher score, higher rank, you'd better to start 1 a.m. or 1:20. It depends on your offense deck quality, meaning that if you can win very quickly, such as 30 seconds or 40 seconds, then you can start lately. I think late start is one pros and cons. The pros point is there are some real possibility you exposed to another person, meaning that the possibility to be attacked is decreased when you climb very quickly. Imagine that you are starting to spend 50 ticket in Sunday from afternoon, then you are rank 1 temporarily from afternoon. Then another person who wanted to get a higher score, so many players worldwide start to attack you. So I think you don't need to spend your ticket quickly in order to climb aiming higher rank. So for wrap up, spend your double bonus ticket. The strategy, except week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 strategy is based. You buy arena pass, which if you buy the arena pass, double bonus in World Challenge Arena reward 17 times a week. So week 2, 3, 4, use 20 or 21 ticket in Saturday night and remain 50. Start to spend your ticket before the close of the World Challenge Arena. I started to spend 50 ticket 1 hours before to close challenge arena. As you can see, I failed to spend 2 tickets. And the next thing, considering the current defense deck meta, there are so many Kina, and look at this combination. Look at this combination. In fact, I spent 70, almost 65 tickets. Except 5, I spent almost ticket to attack that kinds of defense deck. Archangel, Light Ray, and Archer. There are so many Archer. Fragarahu, Adela, Light Murray, Nyx, Dark Fairy King, or Dark Magical Knight. There are so many similar defense deck in Challenge Arena. The reason why I aimed that kinds of defense deck is this defense deck is really easy to kill quickly. Let's see. Archangel counter strike is only activated when counter a critical hit, so these 2 archer is weak point attack based dealers. Frontline Archangel is just mid, one of the mid, it's the meaningless. 툭탁. Yes, as you can see, that kinds of defense deck, in my case, can be defeated within 1 minute. Personally, I prefer to attack like this. Adela is really nice monster. Real nice monster. Using Adela, you can sometimes prevent 2 resurrection, such as Dark Hair Lady or Beta Tau set Kina, so you can save more time. Okay, my strategy was very simple. Just aiming that kinds of defense deck. But except Light Magical Archer, Wind Ray sometimes defeated against Light Magical Archer, so in my case, I did not attack that kinds of defense deck. Also, This defense deck also need to be aware, how to say, you'd better to passing, you'd better to passing, cause dark magical dark fairy king with the fire Kina combination, especially fire dark fairy king has high attack speed and high attack, also high accuracy. With the invasive stat, you may defeat a very higher percentages. So in that case, I passed that kinds of defense deck. As I said before, continuous victory is very, very important. So you need to pass defense deck. You may lose. So let's imagine when this time is Sunday at midnight. You start to spend your 50 ticket. Let's see. Attack that kinds of deck. Attack, 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 and refresh. And attack, 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 and refresh. Attack, attack, and refresh. When that kinds of continuous refresh, you just that kinds of refresh until you spent all ticket, meaning that 50 ticket. When you climbing, you may experience so many players hit, attack you, so you may feel to revenge. You may feel to revenge, but when the revenge, if enemy defense deck is little bit hard to win, or even you can win but spend time, you'd better to just pass. You'd better to just pass. Quickly win and continuous win is really, really important. Quick win and continuous winning is really, really important. So you just spend your double bonus ticket to certain defense deck, which is you can win almost 100%. 100%. And the next, you'd better to build several defense deck, as many as is better. What I wanted to say is build many defense deck and change your defense deck when close the challenge arena. Simply saying that you'd better to change weekday defense deck and at least weekend defense deck. Even top rankers defense deck during the weekday, so many players try to attack, and therefore counter way is revealed consequently. So In order to maintain high defense rate, you'd better to change your defense deck at least close to end. Of course, the defense rate is required. When I achieved Grandmaster 3, my defense deck was like this. I'm not sure. I'm still worried. I'm still feel strange why that kinds of defense deck defense rate is so high. Wind Raven is not that good. Light Raven is much more good, but in my case, simply I don't have the Light Raven, so just the alternative solution. And the next thing is the rune setting. I think it's all very, very, very important. Really important. Let's imagine to fight mirror same defense, same deck. Then the result is depend on 60% lucky and 70% or 80% the power of the rune power. Meaning of the rune power, all effective sub option per each monster. Let's imagine the wind ray is the tanker, so critical rate or attack is meaningless, simply meaningless. So before to aiming higher rank, you'd better to check your rune quality, and if there are so many useless sub option, you'd better to convert or simply farming new rune. And let's see my key monster rune setting in detail, one by one. Personally, I used not defense. Personally, I used this monster to attack that kinds of defense deck. Key monster is the wind ray as a tanker, and archer depend on the situation. Normally, I use Nyx and Adela. Sometimes I use Mari. Mari also very good. It's also very powerful. Enemy has many CC. A르타미엘 has provoke. Light ray also have provoke. And what is this? When attack the Orbia defense deck, when hit Orbia defense deck, you'd better to remove Nyx. Cause light Orbia second skill is so threatening to Nyx, so you can see Nyx is defeated very quickly against light Orbia. So in that case, you can set like this. So simply 3 archer, light Mari, wind magical light, and dark fairy king. If you doesn't have the Nyx, the alternative solution is dark magical light, dark magical archer, light magical archer, or Pragarahu, or Fire Mari. Fire Mari. Also, there are, where is it? Famous defense deck like this. In this defense deck, personally, I use that kinds of offense deck for attack. Light Raven, Light Dragon Knight, and the Light Ray combination. You just refer. The key point is that set the Light Mari attack speed is much higher than Light Amelia, meaning that set adjust attack speed to Kina, Water Kina's second skill buff is just to Light Mari, not Light Amelia. Let's see the rune setting of each monster. I think it's a really important secret. Yes, but anyway. This is my personal opinion, so you just refer that. I set like a wind ray like this. I attacked all with the combination of wind ray and 2 archer against light archangel, light ray, and 1 archer class. So indomitable rune, of course, is good, but in challenge arena, indomitable rune for wind ray, I think not that good. Just guard or foresight is enough. The key status is the 100% evasion and 100% resistance. Previous week, 2 or 3 weeks before, my wind ray rune setting, special resistance, was almost 50%, 40 or 50%. At that time, I failed sometimes due to the wind ray defeated quickly. sometimes Ray debuff is over 9 or 10 defense down, then Wind Ray is quickly defeated. So I increased resistance up to 100. Then my personal feeling is very nice, very nice. It's worth to set resistance 100. Of course, high defense and high HP and high attack speed is required, but as you can see, the awakening level is just 14, so you don't need to achieve a full book level, I achieved book level just using the wisdom of mileage. So of course the full awakening is good, but if you, I think awaken 13 is enough when you are willing to spend wisdom of mileage to win the race. For artifact, purification is really good. Really good. And let's see the archer one by one. Here is my archer spec. Full challenge arena. Just full challenge arena. This is not Brawl Arena real-time battle. In Challenge Arena, Archer class, HP, defense, resistance is all meaningless. All meaningless. Meaning that my Nyx spec is not that good. Not that good. Alright, as you can see, there are defense and evasion. Meaningless. So, build up. When you build up Archer class in Challenge Arena, you just focus to remove defense and HP, resistance, that kinds of tanky stack. You'd better to remove. Of course, when you are willing to set that kinds of archer in defense stack, then defense and HP or even evasion sometimes required. Sometimes. But for offense stack, the effective status is only attack speed, and precision, of course, 200, and accuracy. When you are using invasive rune, it's really important point. Really important point. Really important point. When you are using invasive rune, of course, invasive rune is much more stronger than fatal or swift rune. Even attack and attack speed is lower than previous rune setting. But when if to use invasive rune more effectively, high attack speed and high accuracy is really important. Really important. You can easily feel when you set high accuracy, then you can see the enemy tanker or defense down is very quickly increased compared to the low accuracy and low attack speed. So set your rune, exclude tanky sub option and just set high attack speed, high accuracy, high precision. To do so, of course, gem setting also required. For challenge arena current meta, red gem is obviously attack percent. Green gem attack speed or accuracy. In my case, I set 1 evasion for tanker, but you'd better to set full attack speed. Full attack speed. And the full attack percentage to set your archer class more aggressively. And next is the Light Mari. Light Mari is not full awakened due to the lack of transcendence scroll, but I spent wisdom of mileage. Spec is like this. Artifact optimum is good. Light Mali is skill based weak point attack dealer. When her get CC, then second skill and first skill is activate step by step. Let's see the detail one setting in detail. Why I convert like this was because my previous setting was evasion 100, because I set the Mari as a defense deck also. So you may change this sub option just precision. So for sub option, just simply calculate for legendary rune. There are 4 sub option S2213, meaning that 8 sub option can be existed. So for first rune, at least 7 offensive sub option are required. At least 7. For offensive sub option, meaning that attack percentage, attack speed, accuracy, and precision. So perfect first rune sub option is attack percentage, attack speed, accuracy, and precision. That kind of rune is perfect for offense. Let's see the second rune. Second rune is attack percent is good, or not attack percent, or attack speed, and depends on your rune situation. And sub option. The main option is attack, so in that case, good rune is at least 7 sub option. For example, S3 precision, S3 attack speed, S1 accuracy, remain 1, anything is okay, but anything is okay. And the third rune, attack percentage cannot here, so in that case just S7. Precision, accuracy, attack speed. And remain 1, defense percent or HP percent. And the number 4 rune, attack percent. Attack percent. Also, that kinds of rune, target is S7, offensive sub-option. Number 5 rune, attack percent, precision, attack speed, and accuracy, or just flat attack. So you can get S8 sub-option or effective. Of course, for when you set misgrade rune, for second, number 2 rune, PvP accuracy can be here. Also, first rune, PvP accuracy can be there in first and second. Third, second, and number 4. So, using misgrade sub-option, you can easily achieve almost 100 accuracy. Therefore, when you enhance your rune, just pray to God to enhance result is like this. Many enhancement in attack percent or attack speed. So the best rune is the enhancement result is high attack percent and high attack speed. It's much better to you set the final status. And the next Adela. Critical damage, meaningless. As you can see, you'd better to save your conversion stone, especially for first number 3 and number 5 rune. You'd better to farming new rune, new rune. new rune. For number 2, number 4, and number 6 rune, you'd better to spend your conversion stone. To save your conversion stone. And the next is the key monster in Challenge Arena offense deck, especially to counter Light Raven or Light Dragon Knight. I think this spec is not that good. Of course, the critical damage, almost 300, is good, but not. This Dark Beast Monk can work. So, the important point is only Dark Beast Monk can work, not Water Beast Monk. Meaning that Water Beast Monk doesn't have the block beneficial effect. So, and the next key monster, Light Amelia. Personally, I set the Light Amelia as the invasive setting, but I'm still not sure it's good or not, but it's my personal preference. Of course, evasion 100 is nice. Personally, in Korean server, this guy, Amelia setting looks perfect. It looks insane. So I think you'd better to refer that Amelia. But this high attack speed is not matched with Light Mari. As I mentioned before, you need to set Light Amelia attack speed lower than Light Mari. And lastly, let's see another key monster. Wind Raven is just alternative solution. Not that good. Good monster is Light Raven. Wind Raven is just alternative solution, but you just refer. It's similar to Archer class. High attack speed and high accuracy is important when you are using invasive rune. And next important thing is the yes. When we already know this Japanese hit player Mahi is a top ranker in Challenge Arena content. As I remember is correct, he already achieved 4 or 5 times rank 1 in World Arena content. His rune setting is insane. Yes. So you'd better to refer his rune setting for archer or for assassin class. What I wanted to say is this Japanese player is tend to attack like that kinds of defense deck. So if you are attacked Japanese player in Sunday, if you attacked by Japanese player, meaning that this Japanese player will at least 5 times or 10 times attack you using the continuous refresh, then your score of course dropped. So when you are hit by Japanese player, you'd better to change defense deck quickly in order to prevent continuous lose. And next threatening player is this Korean player, also very threatening. And this player is previous in the first player who achieved World Arena rank 1 in Korean server A르타미엘. This player also really hard, really powerful player. Also, he was the rank 2 in previous week. What I want try to say is, when you hit it by top ranker in Sunday, you need to change your defense deck quickly in order to prevent continuous lose, defense fail. Yeah. I forgot to say the spec of the Kina. Okay, let's see. For Kina, there are some point. The important point number 1 is decrease critical rate as much as you can. Decrease critical rate, meaning that when there are still so many A르타미엘 in Challenger Arena. So when your critical rate is so high, then A르타미엘 is jump to your Kina, and your Kina is stunned and remove 2 beneficial effects. So possibility to win is dropped. So at least in current challenge arena, tank Kina is much better than offense Kina. Well, of course, it depends on the situation, but I recommend to you to remove critical rate and critical damage. But sadly, I don't have enough refining stone. Critical damage is still remained, but no problem. Critical rate, decreased critical rate is very, very important, but critical damage, of course, low is better, but not that important. The next important point is high evasion. There are some possibility when your wind ray defeated, sometimes Kina can be a temporarily tanker. So high evasion and high defense and high HP. When you set tank Kina without missing sub option, then you can easily achieve almost 7k defense. 7k defense. And for accessory, trace of way is nice. An alternative solution is a split tiers accessory set. This set increase monster damage dealt in arena battlefield and sits better by 10%, meaning that your archer's damage is increased 10%. It's really really high, so meaning that your offense speed is much more quickly. You just use the equipment connection function, then you can save crystal and refining stone. And for missed weapon, I recommend to you enlist water weapon. Bitatau weapon is nice. There are some possibility to win in case when you are win rate defeated. Tank Kina maybe temporary as a temporary tanker, and even defeated, Bitatau set might be a tanker once more. And for symbol, I think a monster attack symbol is much better than monster defense to enhance your archer power. Of course, the symbol sub option is also important. Yeah, yep. I lovely explained how can I achieve Grandmaster 3 in previous week. I hope this long video hope you guys and wish you can achieve Grandmaster 2 or Grandmaster 3. Okay, thanks guys. See you. Oh.